we were in a band together when we were young and petulant and didn't know how to communicate, didn't know how to make decisions, didn't know how to be effective in most walks of life, to be quite honest with you. We stopped what we were doing when we were younger, probably before we killed each other. That seemed like a sensible thing to do. Last probably 4 years, 5 years, we've been going to a lot more gigs together or going to a lot more of the same stuff. Every time we went to a gig, we were like, we need to just get back in a room and make some noise. And I think, you know, middle of 2024 was the right time for a lot of us. We've known Dan forever. You've known Dan since nil. You were in bands with Dan before you ever met me, before you were in a band with me. You know, I actually replaced Dan, which was kind of how we first all kind of got together when I started playing bass. He's the natural choice when we go, we need a bassist. He's a great bassist. He's someone that we've known and we've seen play loads of different genres, loads of different styles. So to bring him in made instant sense.
Ready?
I've worked with Ash for 4 or 5 years. We probably didn't realise that we were kind of birds of a feather until we kind of got to know each other a little bit more at work and we kind of engaged with each other a little bit more at work. Suddenly realised we'd been like rehearsing in the same space as each other, we'd been to the same gigs as each other, but without ever meeting. And yeah, there was a lot of crossover between what he's into and I'm into.
What the rotation here?
You know, I think we were all at a point mentally where it's you kind of forget that you're supposed to have an outlet and you're supposed to do something for you occasionally. You can quite easily never go back to those priorities. You can quite easily kind of lose that personal thing that you need to do to kind of have a bit of yourself back. It's been so cathartic, it's been good for the soul, it's been one of those things that as soon as I realised that there were 3 other people that wanted it like I wanted it, that energy level and that kind of want was there. As long as this is fun, and as long as all 4 of us are having fun, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Fall Glory is a passion project. It is 4 blokes making noise, going home happy.